Live my life.
He knows. Which one would you like to start with? The overture it is. Yeah. 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 How about the first time through the accent on the second one? You know what I'm saying on the second section there? There was some life. There was some excitement. Bump, bump, and I was like, woo! That was all the cheering. We need to cheer for everybody. Yeah. You're right.
Take that into account.
We've built up to it. We've built up to it over the class here. Other thoughts? Yeah.
Like you said, like, it was really like exciting. I think there was like a lot more life to it. I think just be careful don't fall first because you were off your feet for a little bit. So it's just like, oh my god, you're gonna fall.
There's a little bit of swaying like a cobra.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's not bad until you fall over.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Watch your hand tends to be like this.
Okay.
If you watch on, and so if you can relax it, and keep the movement in here rather than using all these muscles out here. So you can just make it a little more organic looking. Any other thoughts?
I thought your accents got better each time. The very first accent, the first time through it, at least from my angle, kind of looked like it got a little out of control and like above your head. But then you like rake it right back in for all the other ones. And again, it could just be my angle.
Yeah, just getting comfortable to it. That was an interesting sound. Is that your phone, Matt?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. No, that's okay. All right, you want to do it one more time? Let's do it one more time. Okay? I don't think anything can compare to the first time you did that second accent. If you watch Matt, the thing that there's an excitement on your face, like the corners of the mouths are turned up of your mouth. The mouths, the corners of your mouth are turned up a little, like there's some excitement there, and that's good. The first time you went through, bump, bump, ba-dum, your eyes bugged out and your eyebrows, and it was exciting. It was exciting. Okay, we need to recapture that excitement. Okay, all right, let's do the next one. And you started off real well that time with your pinky in, and after the first accent, it went, and it just went out again. So if you can, try to. It's the same thing with playing an instrument. If you develop something where your fingers stray away from the keys and that sort of thing, you want to keep them close in, right? It just develops some bad habits down the line. All right, next one. Okay, good. What are your two descriptors?
I had multiple for each one. I had stately, bold, and deliberate for the first one.
Okay.
And for the second, I have sophisticated, almost pompous, and elegant.
Okay. I think those are good. I think you should pick one that means the most to you.
Okay.
If you watch that and see if you see what I see. The first one I saw sad, then happy, and then on the repeat I saw happy, then sad.
Okay.
So they actually inverted.
Okay.
Did anybody else see something like that? Or was I just I'm paying attention to it though, I'm not playing an instrument.
Definitely was not as clear as the Nutcracker. Like in that one it was pretty obvious, like I don't know. It seemed like you were kind of confused like when I was watching.
So pick one. Pick one for the first one. Pick one right now.
Okay.
stately. Okay, and the second one?
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Good. They both start with S. All right, here we go. Stately. Okay, stop. All right, what are some things Matt can do to show more stately? Make it more stately looking.
On his face.
What?
More on his face?
More on his face, like how do you think?
Uh,
The face is kind of turned down a little bit. So up a little bit more, I think will help us see better what's going on there.
I think his like his
Pattern?
word, yeah. Had it be like a little bit more strict. I mean, it's kind of like an in between sort of for me, like between like the next character and the character you're having. So it's kind of like 2 in 1. So if you can make it a little stricter,
Yeah.
I would really like.
Yeah. And I think put that into your stance as well. There's some movement left and right. And if you make this a little more stately, so a little more solidly stanced and erect. So ding, dum, da dum. This is what stately looks like to me. Dum, 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 da, da, da. Right? Then this is more sophisticated. Well, sophisticated and stately, that's pretty close. You think about those two descriptors. There's a lot of similarities there. You know? And so maybe find something a little more contrasting.
Okay.
Do you have what are your others for the second one?
Elegant. Would that work?
Elegant and stately, still pretty close. There's a lot, not that they're close, but there's a lot of crossover there. What's the other one?
Then the other one I have is pompous.
Yeah. See, so I think those words can describe the music, but maybe you need to find something that's a little more contrasting so we can get a little more contrast.
You could do bold. That was one of the first
Bold,
ones.
yeah.
And then you could do elegant. That might contrast more.
Bold, elegant, lofty. Okay, let's try it. Do the whole thing. Contrast. Okay, all right. That's some stuff to think about. You're doing really well. Doing really, really well. All right. Good. Any other thoughts?
For your first one, like if you're going for stately or bold,
Just kidding. Sorry.
music. But if you're going for stately or bold, try to, like Artie said, more strict and kind of pointed, and also just try to bring it smaller, because you're like going all out, and then you switch to your next one, and then you're still all out, but you're kind of connecting it more. So maybe if you make it smaller, it'll be more of a separation between the two.
I can see that.
And when you bring it smaller, then you can draw emphasis to things like phrasing. So, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ding, bum, dee-da-dee-da-da-da-da. It doesn't have to be huge the whole time. Yeah.
Well, I was saying, like, it's not a suggestion just for you, but I was gonna say, like, I like the point that Ruby brought up, like, to really, like, this one, to have, like, the strictness of, like, your first character, and to, like, maybe, like, go in one and the second one, but actually, really help differentiate between the two characters, and think that they got a, like, good motion just going back and forth, and not going downbeat, that would be appropriate.
So I thought, yeah. Okay. Other thoughts? Yes, you're doing well. I wrote today's class. I feel like was a big win because it was the first time that we've had people got up, and each person that got up did really well. But we as a class progressively understood. Okay, this is how it goes, and this is how it works better and better. So it was a big win today. Good job. Nice job, man. Nice job, everybody. Okay.